University of Texas at Arlington. Home of the Mavericks. Home of an athletic program that is striving to be the best. Witness the drive and determination as we push boundaries and aim for greatness. This is more than a game. It's our legacy in the making.
I will always remember Emily and her parents sitting in my office when she was deciding if she was going to transfer to UTA. I had gone to watch her play, and I told them in my honest evaluation that she had had a very successful career everywhere she'd been. She played a lot, she threw a ton of innings, and if she was looking for that same experience, this wasn't going to be the place for her. Because of my philosophy with pitchers, I rotate our staff a ton. I have openers and starters and relievers and closers. And I said, if that is something that you want to be a part of, I think your skill set differentiates you from any pitcher we have, and I think you would be a great fit. Her answer was astounding. And I knew in that moment that we could not go on without her in this program. She said, at this point in my career, Coach, I don't care about the amount of innings, I just want to win. In Emily's role last year, she was our left-handed specialist. So she would come in when the offense had a string of lefties, she would come in to shut them down. When the righties came up, we would rotate to a different pitcher. There was a moment in the Baylor game, and I had felt it leading up to that point that she was committed to the role, she was 100% going to do what we asked, and she wanted more. She wanted to stay in longer, she wanted to earn that opportunity to do that. So leading into the Baylor game, I had felt that, I had seen that, but in the Baylor game, we pulled the trigger. So she was set to go against 4 lefties that flipped the lineup over for Baylor. And I remember looking at Coach E, and we were on the same page. Her stuff, Emily's stuff, just looked different that day. She had this presence, she had this command, she had this confidence that we couldn't take her out. So I remember looking at Coach E, and we both nodded our heads and we're like, yeah, we're gonna leave her in. She ended up throwing 3.2 innings. She was only supposed to face 4 hitters. She ended up going 3.2 innings, gave up 0 runs, and we ended up winning that game. Nick has been such a joy these last 3 years that I've gotten to know her. She is so authentic, she is so genuine. You can tell that from the relationships that she's built since she stepped on campus that have remained with her through her career here. She has a servant's heart. The amount of community service that she does is so inspiring. And the cool thing about Nick is she doesn't just do it when it's convenient. She doesn't just do it in the off season. She doesn't just do it in the summer or over winter break. She still puts forth the time for the community and for others during season, when it's hard, when it's tiring. She's so inspiring in that sense. Something that I love about Nick, she is unflappable to me. I remember her sophomore year, we brought the question of who was more unflappable, if it was Nick or it was Jess. And I think Nick was a little bit taken aback by it. I don't think I used the word unflappable. I used something else, but she's just not bothered is probably what I said. But she shows up every single day the exact same. Like, you don't know if she's having a bad day. You don't know if she's having a good day. She gives everything she has to this team. She gives everything she has to this program. She gives everything that she has to this coaching staff every single day that she shows up. And her class schedule has been crazy. I don't know that she's ever been at practice every single day of the week, but you never notice because she shows up and she immediately gets her stuff done. She takes care of what she needs to take care of, and she jumps right in. She's never been a problem. She's just always very self-sufficient, and she jumps in and gets the reps as she needs to. Something that I've never told anybody, specifically Nick herself, is that she brings me such a sense of peace when I am pitch calling in the game. I just know if the ball is going anywhere in her vicinity that we have a chance to make an out. So it really opens up the possibilities that I can make a riskier pitch call that is the right pitch call. for that moment because I'm confident that she can make the play. So if it's a high leverage moment, it's a big moment, I can scan the field, I find where she is, I take a deep breath, and I make the call. From the moment I met Jess, the thing that impressed me the most is her body awareness and just her natural ability to show up in the biggest pressure moments. If you have never seen Jessica Adams throw overhand, you are missing athleticism at its finest. She is so much fun to watch play defense. It is quite honestly a work of art. Her overhand throw, and it's not something she does a ton, but her overhand throw, it is so incredible. It's amazing to watch. The first week working in the bullpen with Jess, it was very evident that she had an elite drop ball. So thinking forward into season, I had asked her if she had ever thrown a rise, something to complement her drop. And she said that she had tried it, but it was never anything that she could figure out, but that she was willing to try. And in that moment, it completely shifted her career. Because she was willing to try, she stayed curious about it. We slowed it down. We worked it at 50% effort. We worked it at probably 50% distance, almost the entire fall. We focused on the spin of it because it's something completely different that her hand does. And she just went after it, went after it, went after it. And it has become almost as dominant, if not as dominant, as her drop ball. It is such a unique pitch, maybe one of the most unique pitches that I've ever had on a pitching staff. But her willingness to try and her willingness to commit to it was amazing to coach and amazing to watch.
The guys, I think, had a great season. But looking back, there were so many really good matches and great performances by a lot of them. You know, we played a great season. I think that we built up very good to the conference tournament. And, you know, we played Abilene Christians in the semifinals, a team which we beat already twice during the regular season. So we felt like, you know, we have obviously a great chance to move forward. They were really good that day, and they play amazing tennis, and they brought an amazing energy. And just credit to them, and we just couldn't really capitalize. The girls did an amazing job, you know. But I was so proud. I cannot really put it together. I told the team this many times. I'm so proud of all of them that step up, and I made it happen, you know. So just the way that we stay healthy for the rest of the year, and the way that the girls just step up and took ownership of the program and of the season itself. You know, they made the whole run to the championship match, you know, beating Arlington, a super tough match in the semifinals. And then, you know, give ourselves a chance in the final as well. You know, we played Grand Canyon pretty tough in doubles. And then, you know, we were up in 3 courts that we were leading. We just run out of time, and they got 4 points on the board before us. But I thought that a great display of tennis and commitment, and like I said, I think that we had a legit chance to win the championship. So when you have to deal with adversity and make a run and almost win the whole thing, these are the seasons that you really remember and that you appreciate.
We thank you so much for spending your night here at Texas Live. All of y'all desperately mean something to us. We thank you for being here. We couldn't